A few months ago, I did the analysis on the IMF loans, and I said very well that any country taking this loan might be like Malawi, who failed to pay the loan. Simple, ladies and gentlemen. A good example is that you going for SACCOs to take the loans. Then if you fail to pay, I believe that we all know the consequences behind this. And today's analysis, we want to ask ourselves that why do you think the IMF have exposed the 10 country who owe them debts in Africa? Before I do that, I want to appreciate you guys for the great effort you are doing on supporting this channel through your subscriptions, like, and also comment. May you continue with the same spirit as you watch our videos, ladies and gentlemen. Let's proceed. We want to have a candid discussion on what are the implementation which have been raised up by the IMF, and also we want to look at those top 10 countries in Africa which has been exposed with the IMF strategy. And this is what IMF is saying as I'm displaying it to you on the screen, that 10 African countries with highest debts to the IMF. Simple as that. And for you to understand it better, this is their message and the consequences they implement if you fail to pay them loans. However, these loans, if not managed or utilized properly, could hurt an economy, aside from the fact that debts owed in general can cause financial stress in any economy, as it represents an expense that the country must take responsibility for. IMF loans often come with a stringent condition, including measures such as reducing public spending, cutting subsidies, and implementing tax increases. So it means if you fail to pay this loan, they implement the tax increasement, or they increase taxes. If they increase taxes, then your country is going to be bankrupt. So I'm displaying to you this for you to understand and learn it from a fig tree. That is why I said that any country taking loan from IMF is likely to be a bankrupt. For instance, our beloved country is inside this. And if you can ask yourself, why do you think Uhuru had no time for this? Let's look at this. Countries with IMF loan debts. Number 1, Egypt. Number 2, Angola with the dollars they owe. Number 3, South Africa. Number 4, Cote d'Ivoire. Then number 5 is Kenya. Number 6, Nigeria. Number 7, Ghana. Number 8, Morocco. Number 9, DRC. Then number 10, Tunisia. With their loans, debts, whichever, dollars, I've just displayed it that way. So Kenya is ranked number 5, owing IMF huge debts. The head of state is still lending more loans in India, across the world. So that is where we are aiming into. Are we safe, ladies and gentlemen? Are we safe Because if we have been ranked number 5 in Africa, then we are calling ourselves, we are aiming at a stabilized economy. And I think I've displayed to you the consequences. If you fail to pay the IMF loan, then Kenya is likely to be a bankrupt. Kenyans will no longer be allowed to travel across the world in order for them to pay their loans. And again, Kenyans will be overtaxed. So anybody watching me outside there, if the government won't pay the IMF loan or debts, prepare for this. Simple as that. What can you say on this? With me, I'm seeing there's a danger coming up. So the government should stop borrowing more money from other countries. They should concentrate and ensure that the economy is well stabilized, and the IMF debt should be returned with immediate effect for them not to indulge into these consequences, as I have said, the implementation of tax increases or increment, which ought to be done by the IMF if they don't pay them the debts. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what I had to share with you at this hour, and we are still bringing up more details at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel. Bye bye. My name is Charles, as I want to wish you all the best. Kindly don't forget to watch our videos at our YouTube platform.